So the instructions is saying to sew, this is the bow, 3/8 of an inch across, and then base the edges. I have not done that. Hi, welcome back. This is Alethea for day 9 of Vlogmas, and you're with Sail Along Sewing, and we're doing pattern Vogue, very easy, rated 8146, the jacket. So when we last left, we were working on the collar. I have slip stitched the collar all around the edges. Got a thread to trim, and I have also placed the template for the buttonholes on the jacket. So next we're going to be moving to the bow. We talked a little bit about the bow the last time we were together. So I chose this color thread to slip stitch the collar, and it blended in really, really well. So now we're looking at the bow. We also gonna finish, we did the collar and we slipped stitching, and that's what that's saying to do. So we got to sew up the front to the back along the sleeves in one continuous stitch. But I'm gonna move on to the bow. The bow is already pressed and ironed. I marked the center and I basted the raw edges together 3/8 of an inch, and the seam allowance lengthwise for this bow was 3/8 of an inch as well. So I marked the center, and this bow can be used with other garments that you make. So we're learning how to make a bow. So I slip stitched the 3/8 of an inch as it said to, and you're gonna fold the 3/8 over to the middle, and I just folded in half and marked it with a pen. So you're gonna fold those edges together, meet right in the center, on top of one another, matching the seams. That creates the first part of the bow. So then we're gonna slip stitch again 3/8 of an inch on that same mark after we left the two ends over in the center. So let's do that, and when I finish with that, I'll be back. This is a basting stitch, like the instructions are saying, and then it says to wrap the thread around it really, really tight. Let's see if I can do that. Ooh, it's thick. Really, really thick. And I guess you tie it. It doesn't say. It says secure thread. It looks like a bow. That's cute. Let's see what I can do with the thread. I'm gonna run it in the back and then knot it like this. And cut it. Tie a little knot. And clip the excess. put my needle back in the thread so I won't lose it. And this is the knot. The knot is supposed to be folded lengthwise and then stitch the edges 3/8 of an inch and then turn and press. And the knot goes over the center knot over the bow, turning in 3/8 of an inch, seam allowance on one end and lapping over remaining end, slip stitch in place. So this has to be sewn and turned. So we got some snow outside in VA. So to continue with the bow, I had to actually make the knot much larger because of the texture and the thickness of this fabric. I had to redraw it. So it worked out, and this is how the bow is actually looking now. Day 8 of Vlogmas, cracking the whip for Vogue 8146, the jacket. Let's see what's in store today. It's a Christmas star. And it's homemade. Nice. That's a good idea. A nice ornament. It looks like it's been stuffed. Let's put it on our tree. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me through Vlogmas. And remember to go back and watch 1 through 7 as well as day 8. And remember, consider becoming a member of the fam. I would love to have you. I appreciate you all. Let's turn our tree a little bit and hang our star. There you have it. That's beautiful.